Hello, traders. Gary Wagner with the Gold Forecast here. It is Thursday, the 17th day of February, and this is the Daily Report. Gold is currently trading higher, trading up about $8, 1383, 1384. Bid-ask spread, we are looking at a 30-minute intraday Henkin average chart. Reason for me bringing it up this morning, we talked about the fact that I was a little bit concerned about this layer of resistance. You can see it quite eloquently here as the market traded up and butt up against this point. I talked about the fact that I believe that a break above that would signal a fairly sizable breakout to the upside. And when we view the 30-minute chart, you can see just that. In other words, what we saw was as the market attempted to break through this area, and let me try to blow that up a little bit better for us, you can see that as the market actually came in and broke above this channel right in here, the kind of energy that we saw, because that's really what brought the market to that 1377 area. Of course, we got in at 1373, which was this pullback right in here, this area right in here, and then we entered our position. Now, since that point, as you can see, although we have had a little bit of the market in terms of activity coming down right in this one little V-shaped area, you can see that it's been pretty much a straight ride up, and the market is absolutely trading off of that breakout. It is attributed to, of course, inflationary concerns. As we talked about a couple times, my personal sentiment is we have a number of factors influencing the market right now that collectively, I believe, could cause the perfect storm. In other words, I do believe that this could accelerate the market to new highs. Maybe not on this wave. We'll probably get some sort of a pullback. That would be logical. But I do believe that we are on a path to break 1400 to start with. Of course, one of the big issues with inflationary concerns in the United States, of course, is the dollar index. That's what we're looking at. We are looking at a 300-minute candlestick chart, and this is, of course, the dollar index. And you can see without a doubt the kind of pressure that it's been under. Here we get those lows, and this is, of course, is back in November of last year. It did move back up. It created this triple top, let's call it, here and here, and of course has been headed lower of just recent, and you can see that reflected in the chart. Before we end the report today, I wanted to take a look at two more charts. They're both going to be weekly charts, one in candlestick format, one in Henkin format. This, of course, is in our candlestick format. And as you can see, this is the current week right now, and you can see we talked about this for the last couple of days, just what a beautiful, beautiful candlestick pattern we did see and we did get when you consider this top here. You've got the solid black candles coming down. You get this beautiful doji in the center. Of course, we get that one pattern that we look for, that variation off of the Three River Morning Star. That happens right here. And then, of course, you can see this utter, really, really nice takeoff to the upside. Now, when we turn it into our weekly Henkin, and I will condense this in a second, I just wanted to show you that when you look at the Three River Morning Star, you can see how different that looks in our Henkin format. And really, the beauty of this Henkin chart right now is the fact that, and that's why I overlaid the width of these candles so that we can see. You can see just how nicely it has come off of this channel. You can see how nicely this is that second week in a row. And as we talked about yesterday, typically, and this doesn't happen always, but typically when you get two or more weekly Henkin, we could be in for a nice long ride in the marketplace itself, as you can see. Now, there are a couple of occasions where you would have gotten hurt, and that triple top is really the primary culprit of that right in here, where if you followed the rules of taking 2 candles, you would have gotten chopped up here. There's no doubt. But in most circumstances, looking at the longer term view, we are absolutely sitting in a wonderful place as we look at this market genuinely taking off to the upside. This has been Gary Wagner wishing you, as always, good trading, and we'll talk to you tomorrow for the weekend review. Bye-bye.